types available, everything like that. So now, uh, so from here, you can assign a multiple values to a multiple variables in a same sentence in Python. So how you can do that is, so a comma b comma c equal to 1 comma 2 comma 3. So like that you can able to assign. So this will not show you an error. So it means that 1 is assigned to A, 2 is assigned to B, and 3 is assigned to C. So see here, I can print it separately. Print A, it will be giving you as 1, and print I can as combined also I can print. It will be giving you as 2 comma 3. So this is assigning a multiple values to a multiple variables. So see here how to check the type of a variable in a Python instance. Suppose I have a equal to 2, b equal to 5.7, and c equal to true, d equal to high, and e equal to uh, okay. So it has to show that int, float, boolean, and string, right? So how I can see that? That is, you can give print type of A. It will be showing us class it. That is, the A variable is belonging to the data type int. So again, print type of B. So it will be showing you the float. And again, print type of C. So it will be showing as bool. Bool means is nothing but boolean. Boolean, that is true or false values. Again, print type of D. So it will be showing as str. Str is nothing but string. So this you can see what data type the variable belongs to. So suppose I am having a list 1 comma 2 comma 3. So I'm having a list. So print type of A. Now it shows you the list. So same as for tuple 1 comma 2 comma A, uh, print type of A. So it shows us the tuple. So that's why these are the data types that you can able to print and check. So by this you can identify what data type the variable belongs to. You can check whether this data type is true or not. So for that you can check, you can use is or is not operator. You will be discussing in future. So I will show you some examples. Suppose A is a tuple. So I'm going to check print type of A is int. So it is showing us false because a type of A is belongs to tuple at previous. So you can check print type of A is tuple. So it will be showing you as true. So same as you can check for other data types also. So here I'm giving A equal to 3, and in print you can check type of A is in, you will be getting as true. So same as for A equal to 7.8 as a float, print type of A is bool. You have to give us bool. So it will be giving us false because A equal to 7.8, that is float. So by this way you can verify the variable is of certain data type or not. So the next thing is uh, you can convert a data type to another data type. So these in this the rules are applicable you can convert a list to tuple and integer to float like that. A equal to, I'm giving 1. So I am first printing this type of A. It is int, and I'm going to convert this as float. So I am storing it in B. That is float of A. Again, I'm printing type of B is float. So B in B, I'm storing the A value as a float. So again, print and check the B. It shows us 1.0. That's the A value, one integer is converted into a float by storing it in another variable. Without storing it in another variable, is also you can convert, that is also a possible. So this is a coercing on object to a new data type. It means that I'm converting into, so into to float. So here I'm having a list comma 2. So I'm converting this to tuple, that is C equal to tuple of B. So converter print C. So see, this 1 and 2 is converted into tuple. So the same way is not applicable while converting a tuple to list because tuple is an immutable. So we will check that also. So I'm having a tuple 1 comma 3. I'm trying to convert it as to list of B, print C. So you can convert to list to tuple and tuple to list also. But once you convert it into tuple, you cannot append append the values to the list because tuple is immutable. So the next thing is uh, in some cases you cannot, this typecasting is not possible. For example, so I'm having B equal to hi, this is my string, right? I have to convert the string into integer. So C equal to int of B. See here, it will be showing you the value error because you cannot typecast the strings to an integer. You can typecast the integer to a float or float to an integer like that. So we will check now by converting the float to an integer. That is B equal to 3.9 and converting this to int of B. You can convert and print. It will be getting round off, I think. Print B is 3 point and again print C is 3. No, it is not getting round off. For getting round off, you have to give the predefined function for like a floor like that. From up to this, the data types have been completed. So you can check by your own by converting each type of data type into another data types. So the same way you cannot convert the integer to boolean or float to boolean like that. So now we are going to see the types of operators available in Python. This my PPT is visible to all.
Yes.
Okay. So now we are going to see about what are the operations available in Python. So, so there are two types. one is an operator and another one is an operands. So operator means the symbols or operations you are going to apply on a variable containing the values. Operands is nothing but a variables that is containing a value and will be acting upon the operators. There are different types of operators: arithmetic, assignment, relational or comparison, logical, and bitwise. So at last we are going to see about the precedence of operators. Precedence means hierarchy of the operators working. So the first thing I have already said, operators means that are symbols. It may be a plus, minus, or multiplication symbol, division, anything, and or anything. So it will be carrying out by means of an assignment to a variable. So value that uh, contained in a variable is known as an operand. So see here, 2 and 3 are operands and plus is an operator. It means that this is one assignment statement. You are going to perform an addition on two numbers, that is 2 plus 3. The output will be 5. So the first one is arithmetic operator. Here, throughout the arithmetic operators, assign A variable equal to 10 and B variable equal to 5 for performing the examples. So arithmetic operators is complete mathematical operations, addition, subtraction, division, multiplication, like that. So the first operator is an addition. You are going to perform an addition on two numbers, or you can use this addition operator for concatenating the strings also. So here in addition, I have predefined values, that is A equal to 10 and B equal to 5. So after adding this, I'm getting an output as 15. So it is performing an addition. So the next one is subtraction. Subtraction is since you're going to subtract two values stored in a variable. So the first value is A equal to 10 and B equal to 5. If you are using a subtraction operator, it will be showing you that A minus B, 10 minus 5, the answer will be 5. So the third thing is multiplication operator. So multiplication means it will be getting multiplied. If you use this multiplication operator on a strings means it multiplies the same value. Suppose you are multiplying cat into 5 means it will be printing you 5 times a cat. So same as concatenation, this multiplication will be operated on strings also. So here I have applied on A into B. I have value A equal to 10 and B equal to 5. After multiplication, the answer will be 50. So after this division, so A divided by B, so 10 will be getting divided by 5, that is 2. And again, this is a modulus operator. It means if you use this percentage symbol on two variables contain a value, it will be giving you the remainder value after dividing it. That is modulus operator. So the next one is exponent means powers. So 2 power 2, 3 power 2, like that. So A star star B means it will be working like 10 power 5. So that's why 10 into 10 into 10 into 10 into 10, it will be giving you the output as 1 lakh. So what is the hierarchy of a arithmetic operator is? First, the hierarchy will be belongs to a parenthesis. So the next hierarchy, so the next hierarchy is up to for exponentiation, and then division, and then multiplication, and then plus or minus. Suppose you are having this expression, okay? So consider this expression. So if it will be operating like this, that is 7 minus 2 into 27 divided by 3 star star 2 plus 4. So the first precedence will be of parenthesis. So this will be getting operated. So after that, in this, it will be calculating a precedence. So the first this exponentiation will be working, and after that division will be working. So then 7 minus 2 star and 3 into 2 9, 27 divided by 9 equal to 3 and plus 4. Now the precedence, highest order precedence is for multiplication. So then 7 minus 2 3s are 6 7 minus 6 plus 4. So again, so 7 minus, so after that plus and minus, so after that you will be getting as 5. So 7 minus 6, 1 plus 4 equal to 5. So this shows that the first you have to perform the plus and minus, not like that. So these two will be having the equal precedence. So the order doesn't matter. If minus is present at first, it will be going on, or if plus at first it will be going on. So there is no order of precedence for addition and subtraction. Both are at same precedence. So you will be following the order present in an expression itself. Only within the collection of operators, you have to follow this hierarchy order. For plus and minus, it is not applicable. This is the hierarchy of an arithmetic operators. So let me put one program for arithmetic operators using a strings and also a numbers. I'm doing it in an interactive mode. You can use an interpreter mode also by putting this whole program in one file, and you can save that and you can execute it. I'm putting here. So I'm taking as 4 and b equal to 3. I'm going to perform all these operators in the same. So print, I can choose a plus b comma a minus b. I can put it in the same sentence also in Python. Then a star b comma a divided by b comma a modulus b comma a star b. Hope I have completed. So you will be getting the answers like this. So the same is for string a equal to c. So in case of string, I have to give like this: b equal to equal to e. Sorry, sorry. This is a wrong way. So a equal to c. So a equal to c. B equal to e. So now I'm going to a plus b. So it will be concatenating. So minus operator will not works. It will not work. So you cannot subtract, and you can use the multiplication operator by a star 2. So you will be getting like this. And print A star star 3. This is will be also throwing an error. So there will be no working of arithmetic operators on string except star and plus. So these two operators can be working on strings. So remaining operators will be put, throwing you the output as a type error because you cannot use these data types with these operators. That's why it is throwing you the type error. So next thing we are going to see second type of operator. Assignment operators. So in assignment operator means it's mean you are assigning a value to a variable. So there are types of assignment operators. Single equal to operator means you will be, for example, you will be assigning 10 to A and 5 to B. So the second thing, plus equal to means if you are having this expression means A equal to A plus B. It means that like this. That is A equal to A plus B. So my value of A is 10 and B value is 5. Now my value is 15. A value is getting updated as 15. Now the value is 15. So the next thing again, that is by keeping uh, A minus equal to B means that is it subtracts the operands from the list operand. That is A equal to A minus B, that is A equal to 10 minus 5, the answer will be 5. After that, next one is multiplication operators. So the multiplication operator results, that is it will be multiplying with the left hand operand, that is A equal to A star B. Again divide same as multiplication, it is getting divided by the left side operand. Now we are going to see pi programs related to this. So I'm having A equal to 10, B equal to 5. Now I'm giving here is A plus equal to B. It will be printing you an error because this assignment operator should be assigned to a variable. So after that, you have to do this operation in a separate statement. So from here you can able to know that this assignment statements cannot be given directly inside the print statements. It has to be separate statements in the Python to show that I have executed like this. So now this error can be rectified like this. B, then again check what is the value of A. It has been updated as 15. So by keeping the same values, you will be getting updated means now again print B. Now the value of A is 15 and value of B is 5. Again you can work equal to B. Now print A comma B. See here. My 10 again 5. Now the value of A is 10 and the value of B is 5. So again A star equal to B, print A comma B. Now the value is 50 and 5. Again you can choose equal to B, print A comma B. Now the value is A of A is equal to 10.0, as because whenever you are using a division operator, it will be giving you the output in a float only. If you want an int, you can typecast it from float to int. All the operators I have covered. Yes, okay. These assignment operators cannot be applicable for a strings. It can be applicable only for a integers. So these are the types of assignment operators. And after that, we are going to see next type. So next type is relational operators. So relational operators, it will be checking whether the number is greater than or less than or equal to. These are relational operator. It means that it will be checking the equalities of a values stored in a variable. Here I'm having the x value equal to 5 and y value equal to 7. So I'm using this lesser than relational operator. Always the relational operator outputs the value in a boolean only. So you have to check this condition whenever you are checking any conditions. You have to present in the print statement, or you have to check assign that to a new variable, and you can check the output. So in these two cases I will be showing in execution. One is giving inside the print statement, another one is executing through the third temporary variable. So the second one is lesser than or equal to. So if it will be checking the value whether it is lesser than and also equal to. So both the condition, it will be checking. So lesser than or equal to. Lesser than or equal to means any of these condition is valid. It will be printing. The second thing is greater than. Always it will be checking whether it is a greater than or not. Greater than or equal to, it will be checking any one condition is valid or not. Next one is equal to. If it is comparing any two variables or equals to. Not equal to means it will be checking the not equal to condition. The not equal to symbol is exclamatory equal to. So we will be working these types of operators in execution. Now I'm having A equal to 6, B equal to 7. I'm checking C equal to X is lesser than, sorry, A is lesser than B. Works, print C. You can print like this, or in a print A is lesser than B. So these are the two cases you can work with the relational operators. Either you can assign it to a third temporary variable, or either you can check directly within the print statement itself. Now I'm having the same A and B. I'm going to check the greater than. Print A is greater than B. False, or else I can assign to it A is greater than B. Print C. So next thing I am going to check whether equal to, greater than or equal to. Print A is greater than or equal to B. False, because A is lesser than. So or else you check this condition B is greater than or equal to A. Yes, it is greater than but not equal to. If any one condition is okay, we'll be getting the true. So next thing is lesser than or equal to A is lesser than or equal to B. So you will be getting this, and you have to be checking A is not equal to B. You will be getting and print A is equal to B. False. You can check all these relational operators like this. And the next operator we are going to see is conditional operators. Okay. Relational or comparison operator we have check. Next one is logical operators. Logical operator, it means you will be checking with two relational conditions by keeping and or not. So keep it in your mind. Relational operator and logical operator is different. Here in logical operators in Python, you are not going to use the symbols. Instead, you are going to use the keywords present. So this is a symbol of logical operator. That is, this is a logical or. You will be going to check this condition with or in the middle. And operator, same thing as or. And not operator, you will be checking like this. That is not x equal to y means it will be true because x is not equal to y. The condition is false. By putting the not here, it means that it will be reversing the output of this. So that's why it is printing as true. So we will going to see this logical operator execution in Python idle. So I'm having the conditions that is A equal to 6 and B equal to 7. So I'm going to check the condition. I can assign to a condition C is equal to X is lesser than A is lesser than B or A is greater than B. It means that or means if any one condition is true, the condition is true. And means if both the conditions are true only, it will be true. If both the conditions in OR is false, so the answer will be false. Here, A is lesser than B. This is true and this is false. Then my output will be true. See. So here I'm going to check the condition OR is equal to A equal to B or A is greater than B. Here, this first condition is also false and second condition, my output is obviously false. Print C, false. So like this, we are going to check the AND condition. So the same thing, AND equal to, if any one condition is false means always false, it has to be checked both the conditions are true. That is, A is lesser than B and A is lesser than or equal to B. So these two conditions are true. So that's why I'm getting the value as true. So see here, if any one condition is fails, then the output will be obviously false. So I'm checking the condition A is greater than B and and A is lesser than B. Here, this one condition is true, but in AND both has to be true, right? So my the output will be obviously false. So the not it will be reversing the conditions. It means that C equal to not of A is lesser than B. The condition is actually true, but I'm getting an output as false because not means reversing of the output of that relation. So print C false. So this the way the condition logical operator works. So next thing we are going to see the bitwise operators in Python. So bitwise operators are used when the numbers are converted into binary digits and it will be getting calculated. So there are two bitwise operators, bitwise OR and bitwise and bitwise not. It will be converting to reversing of zeros and ones. So here example, I have taken x equal to 5 and y equal to 7. How the bitwise operand works means it will be usually working in the 8-bit format. That's why first the 5 is converted into the binary bits and 7 is converted into its equivalent binary bits. After that, here 0 is corresponds to false and 1 will be corresponding to true. So this will be acting upon same as bitwise and bitwise OR. Here the operator you're going to represent is AND symbol and OR symbol. That is you have to press shift backspace shift backslash for operating this operator in your keyboard. See here how it works means, so the first the binary code of 5 and binary code of 7. So the first bit will be XORing with this. So by XORing, if any one is 1, the answer will be 1. So I'm saying the bitwise OR. So the second digit also 0, third 0, 4 0, 5 0, 6 is also both are 1. So the answer will be 1. So the seventh bit is also 0 and 1. The answer will be obviously 1. So you will be getting 0 0 0 0 triple 1. The answer will be 7. So see here. So after that the final position. So the what is the value of this corresponding bit? The equivalent value is 7. So you will be getting output as 7, but the inner operation operating like this only. You cannot able to see this kind of bit operations by visible in Python. It will be outputting you the final output by operating. So the bitwise and is executing like this only. So after executing this operation like this, you will be checking like this and you will be getting the answer in a boolean only, that is either true or a false. And also that bitwise and will be acting like this. And what are the precedents of these operators is after addition and subtraction only the bitwise and will be proceeding and after that only the relational operators precedence and after that only logical not, logical and logical or. So these are the precedence of operators. So now we are going to see the bitwise operations in Python execution. So see here, I'm having A equal to 7 and B equal to 5. So print A or B. So the output will be 7. So it will be considering the binary bits of 7 and 5, and it will be proceeding this operation, and it will be printing you the 7. So you can use this bitwise operator for any two relational kind of like this is also. So see here in print A is greater than B and B is greater than A. So you will be getting it by you can get your answers in Boolean, that is either true or false, while comparing any two relations. Keep it in your mind, any two relations, either you are using a logical or bitwise operator, the output will be always like a Boolean data type. So whether you are applying this bitwise operator on any two operands, you will be getting the integer value as an output. So next we are going to see bitwise and A and B. So you will be getting 5. It means that by adding up the binary values of 7 and 5, this is. So next, bitwise and bitwise OR. And there are special operators is not, is, I'm typing here is and is not. So these are the two operators here. It means that you are going to check whether is equal to or not. So see here, I'm having A equal to 7. I'm checking print A is 7. You can. And print A is not 7. You will be getting the answer as false. These are the special operators in a Python. And these are known as membership operators. And another operator is also there. So these are the membership operators. Uh, you can check while in a list of elements is present in a Python or not, like that you can check. These are the two types of operators, and identity operators is also there. So what are the identity operators is um, in and not in. That is you can check for the list, that is elements is present in a list or not. A equal to 1 comma 2 comma 3, and in print mm, 1 in A, you can get, and print 2 not in A, you will be getting false because 2 is present in A, like that you can see. So these are the special type of operators, that is membership operator and an identity operator. You can give it in a if loop also, that is A equal to 2 if 1 in A colon print 1 1 is present. So if you want to print any statements that has to be displayed in the output, you have to give it in double quotes inside the print statement. So the print statement is also known as the output statement in a Python. So after the execution, so you have to int is not iteratable. It is showing that. So you if you are using any if loops, you can just copy and you can you create a new file and you can save it, and after that you can run it. It will be working. So these are the types of operators publicly available for the Python. And another one operator is ternary operators. That is, ternary operator is if and else you will be using in a same line. That is, for example, a comma b equal to, I'm assuming 10 comma 20. After that, c equal to a if a is lesser than b, else b. It means that if a is lesser than b means true and else, and after that what value has to be assigned to a c. It means first it will be determining the um, smallest value between a and b, or else if it is a is smaller, if it is assigned to c, or else greater value will be assigned to c. My this output will be 10. But in the same case, a comma b equal to 20 comma 10. So the same condition give, now will be assigned as now also 10. So here this condition fails and this condition is okay. That's why the 10. So hereby I have completed all the operate types of operators and precedence of operators. Any doubts in operators? While working more codes only, you can able to understand the precedence of operators. So please practice with these precedence of operators and operators by having your examples at home. And another one thing, from morning I have you shown that by assigning a values to a variable, you can also prompt the user by asking them to enter an input for a variable also. For that, you will be using the input statements like, I want to get an integer variable means I have to get int, then inputting means asking a user for an input, and you have to give some codes inside. It means that enter a, then it will be asking you to enter. Now I'm entering a equal to 3. Okay, now the a value is 3. Now again check print a, the value will be 3. So like that also you can ask the user to enter the input. This is getting an input at a runtime. So sorry, compilation time. So like assigning this is means assigning an input to at a runtime. Any doubts? If any doubts in executing these type of codes, you can ping in chat box or you can unmute your mic and ask. Is there anyone from Pencil Bits?
Yes, ma'am.
I have finished my session. Hope I have covered all the topics from module 1.
Okay, ma'am. If participants, you have any doubt, you can ask. If you don't have any doubts, shall we wind up the session, ma'am?
Yes, yes, okay. And thank you for
Thank
the
you.
wonderful opportunity from Narayana Institute of Technology and Pencil Bits India for giving me to take this lecture on Python installation and basics. And thank you for all the participants for patiently listening to my lecture all through the session. Thank you.
And thank you, ma'am. Thank you for the excellent session. And thank you all the participants. And all the participants are asked to fill the feedback form for the day one. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you all.